the fuck off my... 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think this camera still works. Well, here we go. Hi everybody. It's been a while that you've heard me speak. First of all, hi, how you doing? Hopefully you guys are doing okay. Hopefully you guys are staying healthy. Hopefully you guys are not doing anything stupid out there like I am. I'm not doing anything dumb, but regardless, welcome back. Today I kind of just want to say a small couple amount of announcements. I'd like tell you what's gonna happen with the channel and what I'm planning for it and what is not gonna happen, what is gonna happen, what might happen in between, all that stuff. So I have 5 things I want to talk about. The first one, my guitar covers are still coming along, and I don't think I'm gonna stop those anytime soon. If you guys may have noticed, I have done Monochrome and I released Lavender Town. At the same time, I also wanted to say I will be stepping away again from Friday night here and there, but not. You'll see it happen. You'll see it happen in the channel. For example, recently I released Monochrome, but before that I released Lavender Town and I released The Golden Saucer, and I even released Red Eye Circulation, which you guys seem to really like. Not a lot of views, but that's okay. Regardless, I think you guys still enjoy it. That being said, I also kind of want to spoil what I'm kind of gonna release in a bit. First things first, voice acting. Check this out. Pretty soon, I am going to be releasing a voice acted video of myself as Mega Man. If you guys may know, I love Mega Man. I love retro games in general, but Mega Man is just a very special spot in my heart. First thing I want to show you, I have Mega Man voice acting. I'm going to be releasing another Friday night cover. I'm going to be stepping away from video games, and I'm going to be actually doing some real life covers and so on and so forth. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I will be doing a lot more versatility, because if you've noticed, my entire channel is literally Friday night, and Friday night's not always going to stick around forever. Second thing, sometimes looking back at my channel, I'm not happy with the recordings that I got. This is a perfect time to talk about this. I kind of want to redo remasters of some songs. For example, the one that's bothering me the absolute most, and it does not get away from my head, is My Battle, Last Chance, and Genocide. Especially Genocide. I feel like those 3 did not do well, and I feel like those could do better. Those could be better, they could be remastered, they could sound a lot better. And another one would be Bird Brain from the Versus Birdly mod. That one did not suit me well. That one, no, I'm not happy with that one either. With that being said, if you do not like repeating songs, bear with me, because I'm trying to remaster music so that way it sounds good. So I guess what I'm trying to case in point here is be ready for a lot of copies of songs, even though you've probably already heard them. I've recorded them God knows how many times. I'll get through that in a second. But yeah, just be ready for multiple copies of songs. Each and every single one of those will be different. But what I mean by different, I mean the notes. There's something different about the tones. There's a different remix in it. There's a different ending, yada yada yada. So be ready for that. The third thing. So if you guys may have noticed, I am not that skilled with guitar. I would say I'm pretty skilled. I can shred. So if like Jared Dines invited me into a shred, whatchamacallit. With that being said, I am nowhere near a professional, but I know what I'm doing. There are some songs that I simply cannot comprehend and get the hang of. The most recent of this accident is Frostbite from the Hypno's Lullaby mod. I've learned how to play Frostbite, but there's just a lot of notes in that mod that collide with each other. I can't really identify which note is which, I guess. So in the midway, I have to improvise, and in the end, I'm happy with whatever turns out, as long as it sounds okay. So there will be a lot of changes in my music, so I hope you guys are okay with that. My music will most likely be on the scale of sounding good instead of being accurate. I'm going to go on the bias of it sounding good instead of being accurate to the notes and the game itself. I don't know if that makes any sense. I also want to point out the fifth thing in this category, which is my last for my music. Hopefully you guys don't mind, but I am trying out for voice acting stuff. I've already stated that, right? However, one of these gigs that I have is kind of musical, so it's obviously voice acted stuff, but then midway it becomes musical, I guess is my best way to describe it. If you suddenly go on my channel and all of a sudden you get random vocal tryouts, it's because they're out there, because I want the people to find me on my channel. I kind of just want it to be out there, and who knows, maybe someone will like my voice, yada yada. Unlike something that I recorded. But yeah, so that's mostly for my music stuff. I have met a couple people that told me they wish they could support me, and while I'm not the kind of person that begs for money, nor do I like asking for money in any sort of way, if you guys do want to support me for whichever reason, I'm okay with that. Just don't send me your like life savings or something. Just don't do that, please. I will be setting up a Patreon, and I'll be setting up a Kofi. I don't know if you guys heard what that is. And I'll also set up a link tree just in case. So if you guys want to support me, I'll set up one of those pretty soon, and you guys can go ahead and support. But I will say this, do not do anything for the Patreon, because the Patreon has absolutely nothing. It has jack squat. It's empty. Don't waste your time on the Patreon. What do you want, Bella? I'm recording. Alright, my bad. I kind of want to set up a I kind of want to have a big channel first, and then set up a Patreon. That being said, I'm not asking for money, and I would never want to do that, ever. I'm just doing these videos because I think it's a fun hobby. It's fun to try new things. Specifically me, I like editing. But I also want to make music out there. Maybe people will like what I make. That also goes for the voice acting. Maybe someone out there will like my voice. So, oh, excuse me, I've got to wash my eyes for a minute. Okay. So, I also want to point out, there will be more gaming videos. I will record Fall Guys, and I will record Knockout City. Hopefully you guys know those games, and if you don't, hopefully my videos make you laugh. And I suppose that's it, yeah. And that's basically it. I start a Patreon, I start a Kofi, I'm going to be playing more video games, different types of video games, recording them and editing and all that stuff. That's basically it. That's all I really wanted to talk about, and just keep you guys updated on what's going on. And I also want to point out, I'm not ignoring your guys' suggestions. I know someone in my comment section, they wanted to hear another song from the Suicide Mouse mod. I'm not saying no to that one. As a matter of fact, I already have it saved, and it's already recorded and everything. The more I hear it, the more I feel like it needs to be repaired, because there's some mess stuff in there, and I also don't want to repair it because I think it's good as it is. It will be released eventually. For that one commenter that asked for that song. Hold on, let me get my phone, because let me get my phone. I think I have the comment saved on my phone. Okay, found it. So it's the song called Unhappy and Dejection. I completely forgot it. It was off of my head, so I needed to get my phone so I could remember what the song was, because I haven't reviewed it in a while. But yeah. So Dejection Dejection will be released pretty soon. But I'm having problems with Dejection and Unhappy as well. I think that's all I could talk about. Again, hopefully you guys are still gonna stick around. you won't regret it. I hope not. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Alrighty. I'll see you soon.